Hi, and welcome back to another video here with me, Ellen. And thank you as ever so much for joining me on the mat today. And we're just going to be doing quite a short, quick little flow um, centered around compassion and being kind and gentle to yourself. And yeah, I think often we feel like we've got to be working hard or progressing in some way or pushing ourselves or working hard on the mat and, building strength and power and things like that. And that's often what we bring to a yoga class or a yoga practice. And it's just this practice, I hope, will be kind of turning that idea around a little bit and just coming to the mat to show yourself some compassion. We don't always have to be going at 100%. We don't always have to be doing a super intense hard work practice. We don't have to be going through every day at a super intense, hard working, go level. So yeah, this is just going to be a short little flow that I did myself this morning to just show yourself some compassion, to go easy, to go gently, to go softly, and that is still impressive and that is still powerful in its own way, and it is also so necessary, so essential to balance all the go, all the productivity, all the striving with the going gentle, going easy, going softly, and just showing yourself some care. So we're going to begin seated. So just coming to a comfortable seat. You can close down your eyes or take a soft gaze, placing your palms face down onto your thighs or your knees, and just settling into the space, into the room that you're in, wherever you're practicing, settling onto your mat, just stepping into this practice, this beautiful pocket of time just for yourself. Whatever else is going on, you can lay that to one side, beside your mat, just for the next few moments. And you can pick it back up when you step out of your practice. It will still be there. And just taking this moment to check in with how you're feeling. Physically, how's the body feeling? And just diving those layers deeper, this unraveling, just checking in mentally, emotionally. How are you doing? And there's no right way to be, there's no wrong way to be. Simply just seeing how you are. And this is an act of compassion and care in and of itself. Accepting exactly how you are today in this moment. And taking your left hand to your heart space, the center of your chest, placing your right hand on top, just pressing your palms into your heart. Noticing how it feels, the touch of skin on skin, or your palms on your clothes. This gentle, loving, compassionate touch of your hands on your body. And just breathe into this space for a few moments. Breathe into your palms, breathe into your heart. And we'll take one inhale together through the nose. Exhale a sigh out through the mouth. You can open up your eyes gently, keeping the gaze soft. Taking your left hand to your right knee, right fingertips behind you. Inhale, grow tall. Then exhale, we're just twisting over the right shoulder. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And then drawing that right arm up over your ear. Keep the left hand where it is. A side body stretch. Inhale here. And exhale, right hand to the outside of the left knee, left fingertips behind you. Inhale, we lengthen through the spine. Exhale, we twist. Go gently. There's no pushing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, drawing that left arm up over your ear, finding a big side body stretch up and down left side. Inhale here. And then exhale, just drawing yourself back to center, maybe taking a few wiggles through the spine, some circles. Maybe a sigh out through the mouth. Rolling the shoulders back. And then rolling over your knees whenever you're ready, we come to our tabletop position. And let's just gently move through some cat-cows together. But as we move through, I just invite you to keep this like gentle rock side to side, this gentle swaying side to side. So it's almost these fluid cat-cows as we inhale, drop belly, open through heart, but keep this gentle sway side to side. Exhale, rounding through the spine, chin tucks into chest. Inhale, drop belly, open through heart, pouring the heart space forward. You can close down the eyes. Exhale, draw chin into chest. Gently rocking side to side. Final time in unison. Inhale, drop belly, open heart. Exhale, rounding through the spine into your cat pose, pressing into the earth with your hands, with your shins, and then just taking any free movement. You can keep going through those cat-cows. Maybe it's gentle sways side to side, ripples through the body. And in fact, just slow down. Whatever movement you are taking, that you're doing, the shapes that you're moving through, can you just take them a couple of, just a bit slower, is what I'm trying to say. Can you just slow down the pace? Moving through in your tabletop. We'll take one more inhale. Exhale, slowly drawing yourself back to center. Beautiful. And just kicking that left leg out towards the left side of the mat, supported side plank. So you're turning your body to the right and you can ground down. I'm going to shift up the mat. Ground down the sole of that right foot into the mat, drawing the right arm up over your ear, a big side body stretch, making sure that left hand is planted underneath the left shoulder. We'll take an inhale. Exhale, drawing yourself up for a gate pose, right hand down, peeling the left arm up over your head. This feels super good. We'll stay for another breath. Inhale here. Exhale, drawing the left hand back down, kicking that right leg up off the mat, catching hold of the right foot with the right hand and drawing that right foot back in space, this gentle heart opener. Maybe you want to draw the gaze up towards the sky. And it's a balance. If you're wobbling, that's all good. Inhale. And then exhale, just drawing yourself back to center in your tabletop. Maybe you want to take some wiggles, a sigh, a cat-cow. And when you're ready, kickstanding that right leg out towards the right side of the mat and taking the left foot long, planting the sole of the left foot into the mat, reaching your left arm up over your ear, side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, coming up through center, gate pose, left hand goes down the leg, draws down the leg, but not pressing into the leg. Inhale, reaching the right arm over. Breathe into the whole right side of your body. We'll take another inhale here. Exhale, planting the right hand down, peeling the left foot up off the mat, then catching hold of left foot with left hand. Heart opener, kicking that left foot back in space. Maybe taking the gaze up towards the sky, this rolling open of the shoulder, the heart. Inhale. Exhale, drawing yourself back to center in your tabletop. We'll inhale, take a cat-cow, drop belly, open heart. Exhale, round through the spine, tucking under the toes, drawing the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Really, really nice. Maybe there's a sigh out through the mouth, a sound. Spread the fingertips out on the mat, meeting this shape for the first time, perhaps in your day, perhaps of your week, month, year. Maybe there's a wiggle side to side, bending through one knee, then the other. Just unraveling into this shape. Taking it slow though, really just slowing down the pace. And then draw yourself back to center. Inhale, we kick the right leg up and back, three-legged dog. You're welcome to bend the knee, open up the hip here if it feels good. Inhale. And exhale, we'll draw that right foot between the hands at the top of the mat. Runner's lunge, so you're on your fingertips, either side of the right foot. Inhale, draw the chest forward. Exhale, take it back to a half splits, but maybe not all the way. Inhale, we draw it forward. Go slow, steady. Exhale, we push back. Inhale, we draw it forward. Exhale, this time a pyramid variation. So take that left knee off the mat and we'll just fold a couple times here. Inhale, a halfway lift. Exhale, refold over the right leg. One more, inhale. Exhale, refold over the right leg. Beautiful. Inhale, draw yourself forward. Drop that left knee back down and hooking your thumbs here, coming to your low lunge, spreading out the fingertips, drawing your upper arm bones back behind your ears, opening up through the heart. Maybe this slight smile, this open through the heart space, keeping a softness so you don't have to push at like 100%. And one more inhale here. Exhale, framing that front foot and stepping back to a three-legged dog, taking that right leg up, inhale, and then exhale, planting the right foot down to your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a moment, maybe in stillness, check in, noticing right side, noticing any differences, lengthening spaciousness than that left side. Inhale, we ripple forward to our high plank. And we're going to drop the knees down, untuck the toes, and lowering the belly, the chest down to the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, we roll up into our cobra. Exhale, pushing back like through a tabletop, taking the fingertips along the mat, drawing them back, fingertips behind you, facing away from you. Inhale, open through heart. Nice. And exhale, we crawl back forward, planting down the palms, planting down the hips, the belly, the chest. We'll do one more. Inhale, draw up into your cobra, squeezing your glutes. Exhale, push back, fingertips trace along the mat. Take your time, fingertips behind you. Inhale, open through heart. And then exhale, rounding through the spine, sending the fingertips forward. Thighs come down, hips come down, belly comes down. Beautiful. Inhale, rise to your cobra, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Push the hips up and back. So nice. Taking it to the other side. Inhale, reach left leg up and back, three-legged. You're welcome to bend that knee, open up the hip here, or just stay. Inhale here. Exhale, stepping that left foot through between your hands. Runner's lunge, dropping the right knee down. You're on your fingertips, opening through the heart, through the chest to the front of the mat. And exhale, drawing back to a half splits, but kind of not going all the way, taking it easy. Inhale, we rock forward like a seesaw. Exhale, back. Inhale, we rock forward. Exhale to a pyramid variation. So you're on the ball of that back foot, straightening both legs. I like to be on the heel of my front foot. You do not have to. Let's ripple twice. Inhale like a halfway. Exhale, a refold. Inhale, a halfway. Exhale, a refold. Beautiful. Inhale, drawing yourself back down, forward, and dropping the right knee down, interlacing the thumbs, maybe the awkward way around. This time we come into our low lunge. So you draw the arms up over your head, maybe sinking the hips a little bit lower, opening up through the heart. Maybe there's a subtle smile on the lips, even if you don't feel like smiling today. And it feels like an effort. Just see how that smile lights you up, how that changes the physiology of your body. Inhale here, even just for a moment. Exhale, framing that left foot, curling under the back toes, send left leg up and back to a three-legged dog, stretching on the backs of the legs, and exhale, drop that left foot down. Beautiful, to your downward facing dog. Inhale, we ripple back forward to our high plank. Exhale, drop the knees down, untuck the toes, drawing the chin and the chest down towards the mat. Nice. We're going to take rolling cobras this time. So tenting your fingertips either side of the mat, elbows are up towards the sky, squeezing your glutes to protect your lower back. Inhale, we draw up as high as low as feels good. Rolling cobra. Exhale, we flow back down like you're sending your heart to the front of the mat. Inhale, this heart-led movement, this heart-led practice. Exhale, we flow back down. Let's take two more. Inhale, we ripple up, and exhale down. Inhale, we ripple up. And exhale, we ripple down. Placing your hands underneath your shoulders now, tucking under the toes, pushing yourself up and back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's take an inhale through the nose together. And an exhale, sigh out through the mouth. Walking your hands back towards your feet. Let's take a moment to just unravel here. So inhale, finding a halfway lift. Exhale, a refold. And perhaps taking your hands towards the backs of your shins, this almost hugging in of yourself. Drawing the face in towards your legs. Of course, it doesn't have to be touching your legs. Mine is very far off. This gentle hugging in, your hands wrapped around you. And if that doesn't feel good, of course, you can grab hold of opposite elbows. A bend in your knees is welcome. I have a bend in my knees. Breathe into the backs of your legs. Allow the crown of the head to hang heavy. Imagining any unwanted thoughts, stories, narratives, feelings just tumbling out the top of your head, being sucked under by the earth, by the ground. Taking this moment to let them go. Taking this moment to unburden. One more inhale. Exhale here. And then grounding down through your feet. Take your time. Again, let's slow it down. Slow down the rolling up to standing. As we unravel through every vertebrae, as we unravel up the backs of the legs. Coming all the way up to standing, slower than you think feels normal. Taking your time. There's no rush. There's no forcing. There's no pushing. Rolling the shoulders back. Reaching your arms up over your head to prayer, beautiful. And drawing that prayer down to heart center, then releasing the hands by your side. Just stand in mountain pose for a moment. We'll take an inhale here. And an exhale. Have a slight bend through your knees. Just standing in quiet, in stillness, in your mountain. And just noticing your strength, noticing your resilience. We all have to work through and go through so much hard stuff in our lives, in our days, in our weeks. Just taking this moment to show appreciation for all that you've carried yourself through, all the tough times you've made it through and out onto the other side. Just acknowledging that, appreciating that, and showing yourself so much compassion for all that you've been through. And interlacing your hands, pushing the palms away from you and drawing that interlace up over your head. And then just draw the interlace over towards the left, breathing up and down the right side of body. Inhale, we come through center. Exhale, drawing it over towards the right. Beautiful. Inhale, back through center. Maybe a little back bend, and exhale, we fold down towards the mat. Maybe you trace the backs of your legs with your hands and walking yourself back out to your downward facing dog, just noticing all of the juicy space and opening you've created in the physical body just from this short practice. And inhale, final time, we'll roll forward to our high plank, and let's lower down to the mat in 3, in 2, in 1. Beautiful. We'll take that roll. Inhale, we roll up to our cobra. Exhale, tracing the hands along the mat, taking the fingertips behind you, opening up through the heart. You're welcome to draw your hips away from your heels this time. A little heart, well, actually it's quite a big heart opener here. Strong through the body, I know, so you're welcome to keep the hips lowered. One more inhale. And exhale, drawing the hips down if they're risen up, taking the knees wide and just drawing yourself out to a child's pose, taking the fingertips forward, forehead down to the mat. Maybe there's a sigh out through the mouth. Maybe a gentle sway side to side, massaging out your forehead, that third eye space, where we hold tension, worry, concern, fear. Drawing yourself back up to seated and rolling over one hip, coming to sit on your bottom. Beautiful. And we'll end with a couple of stretches here. So taking the left leg long, drawing the sole of the right foot to the inside of that left thigh. And you take the left hand down on the inside or the outside of that left leg, side body stretch. So we draw that right arm up over your ear. You do not have to be grabbing the foot. The hand can be floating in the air. That's beautiful. As long as you can feel this opening through the right side body, you're in exactly the right place. Let go of the need to push, to force, to get somewhere, to strive for something. Just letting yourself and your physical body be in how it is right now. We'll take one more inhale. And on an exhale, taking that right hand behind you, coming into a baby wild thing, rolling onto that right shin, drawing the left arm up over your ear, opening up through heart, through hips. Inhale. Exhale, slowly, gently, drawing yourself back down, squaring your body over that left leg. Inhale, we find length, we find space. And exhale, we fold over the left leg, and I have a micro bend in that left knee. Your left leg doesn't have to be straight. Let's take 3 ripples. Inhale, a halfway lift. Exhale, a ripple down. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, we ripple. Exhale, refold. Beautiful. Drawing yourself back up to center, and we simply switch the legs. So taking the right leg out in front this time, sole of the left foot inside of the right thigh, right hand to the inside or outside of that right leg, right forearm rather, and we reach the left arm up and over, finding a side body stretch, this slight spiraling out of the heart towards the left side. And really planting that left hip down. As I kind of plant that left hip further down into the mat, into the earth, that intensity of the side body stretch really just heightens up, ramps up a little bit. One more inhale. Exhale, planting the left hand behind you, baby wild thing, rolling onto your left shin, pointing those right toes, opening up into space, hips, heart open. This big, bold shape. Inhale. And exhale, we draw the hips down towards the mat, taking the right leg long. Inhale, find length through the spine, space, and exhale, we refold, crawling the fingertips forward, 3 ripples. Inhale, a halfway lift. Exhale, a refold. Inhale, a halfway lift. Exhale, a refold. Final time, inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. And drawing yourself up to seated now, taking the feet down on the mat, giving yourself a hug, wrapping your hands, your arms around your shins, around your legs, rounding through the spine, tucking the chin in towards the chest, finding a ball. One of my favorite things to do on the mat in my practice, even outside of my strict yoga practice, just coming to this little shape is so comforting and really represents compassion to me, this hugging of yourself, taking this moment to send yourself complete appreciation, love, care, compassion for all that you've been through, for all that you're going through right now, and for all that you will go through in days to come, in years to come. Holding yourself in this moment, in this ball of love and care, and just sending yourself all of these feelings. This unquestionable devotion to yourself. Take one more inhale here. One more exhale. Then whenever you're ready, unraveling out of that ball, coming to a cross-legged position and interlacing your hands behind your back. We'll take a little heart opener just to end. Inhale, we draw the elbows back in space, open through heart. Exhale, we round forward, drawing the elbows together like a seated cat-cow. Inhale, we open. Exhale, we round. One more time. Inhale, we open. Exhale, we round. And just stay in this rounded position, drawing the elbows in towards the face and this gentle pressure on the back of your head. This tucking in of the chin into the chest, and this feels super juicy for me down the back of my neck, my shoulders, my upper back. Softening through the muscles in the face. Notice if there's holding, tension through jaw, through forehead. One more inhale here. And exhale, just release. Taking the backs of your hands to your thighs so the palms are now facing up in your seat. Taking this final moment at the end of our practice to once more be in stillness, in quiet, in introspection, and also in compassion. Compassion for yourself, your body, your heart, your mind, your soul, all of it. Almost imagining that this practice has like been wrapping yourself up in this cotton wool of compassion and care. Cradling, holding yourself in all these feelings, in all this love, because you deserve it. And we'll finish with our hands at our heart. So taking your left hand to your heart space, center of your chest, placing your right hand on top. Pressing your hands into your heart, the center of yourself, and maybe just noticing how it feels in comparison to when we did it at the start of a practice. Maybe, albeit subtle, it feels like there's this deeper connection to your heart, to yourself, to love, to care. We'll take an inhale through the nose together. Exhale a sigh out through the mouth. Bowing your head down to your heart. Thanking yourself for getting on the mat. And thank you so much for practicing with me. For this practice we say namaste.